Okay, in this lesson, what I'd like to do is just to run through to calculate the 3-point mean of some data. So we're going to smooth data using a 3-point mean. So the first set of 3 points we're going to look at are these three here. So 605, 441 and -2. So I can't do a 3-point mean for this square there. That can't be calculated because I would have to be going into data which I don't know. So when we're going to calculate our 3-point mean, we're just going to take the mean. So we're just going to add that cell plus that cell plus that cell. Now we wanted to just take the average of that. So we'll just go that and we'll divide that by 3. And so we have our first point for our 3-point mean. Now we've just set that formula, we can copy down. Now just to make sure that this makes sense, this final one here, you can see that I'm looking at cell B12, and that because that's empty, I will just delete that data too. I can also just take that all down to 1 decimal place. So I'm just going to reduce the number of decimal places to 1 decimal place. So that's our 3-point mean. Now let's have a look at calculating a 5-point mean. So our first lot will be those there. So we'll have to be starting off in this cell here. So we can go 605 plus 441 plus that -2 plus 65 and plus 261. Oh, and I better divide that 3 by 5, and we'll divide that by 5. Now we can't calculate the first two, we won't be able to calculate the last two as well, because it won't make much sense. We'll just run through and have a look why. So if we're down here, we're counting zeros, so that one makes no sense. So that one doesn't, that one doesn't, that one doesn't. Let's just see if this is going to make any sense. Yeah, I'm counting the 5 cells, so I can't go any lower. Now let's graph our trends here. So we're just going to insert scatter plot. We may as well do it with a line as well. And just to see the effect of smoothing, what can we see? We can see that we have our raw data. It's certainly up and down a bit. And I'll just pull that out for a minute. You can see that the 3-point mean is still got a couple of kinks in it, but compare it to the 5-point mean, you can see that the reason why we call this smoothing is that we are certainly making a smooth line.